Wow. I haven't been laid for over a year. Fuck. I don't think I've gone this long since I started fucking. That's like 10 years ago. What the fuck happened to me? Is it really that hard? I'm still horny as fuck. Definitely haven't stopped beating off since I got my first pube. I guess I just got lazy. Like anything else. 10 years ago, I was a virgin. Fuck. Who is that guy? I don't remember. Taking out his new girlfriend, also a virgin, for months before ever getting hot and heavy. We were both introverts, self-sufficient, met online, didn't really need a partner for anything other than getting off. We had all kinds of great conversations, but it was all just because we didn't know how to get what we really wanted out of each other. I'll never forget that first time we fucked. She was really worried about the blood that would result from breaking the barrier, so we laid towels out on the bed. I was so fucking excited. I didn't even romance it. I just fucking shoved myself right in and plowed like a porn star. Poor thing. I still feel bad about that. She didn't get as much pleasure out of the first time like I did. I still remember her going to the toilet after to inspect the damage and smiling up at me as she said, "There's blood." I don't know why I eventually broke up with her. That was a long time ago, and I know I was going through some shit at the time. I guess you could say I lost my virginity to someone whose mind I had admired, but then had way better sex with the next partner, a non-virgin, whose body was more my type. She really did love fucking and got a lot of pleasure from it. I guess in the end it was too much. I remember one time at her place, she wanted to fuck, but was getting close to that time of the month. She couldn't help herself. She hopped on me, and I recall thinking, wow, she is so fucking wet. Only to finish up, turn on the light, and discover the absolute bloody massacre that had taken place. The way she cleaned up the whole situation like it was no big deal at all still makes me smile. I don't know why. It wasn't long after that I decided she wasn't my brand of crazy, and I eventually found someone who I figured had the right mind and body. Also, the only partner that actually wanted to fuck on her period, and if so, in the shower. Genius! So many women hate being in the shower with someone else, and I just don't get it. Showers are already one of my favorite places to be. Why not max it out with sex? It must have been during this relationship that I finally started to realize that my main goal with all the women I dated was to fuck them. I always was and probably always will be an introvert. Generally, I just don't need other people. I will probably always continue to clean my own pipes if I'm single and cannot concentrate on anything else. I don't think I ever thought about having kids with any of the women I've slept with, even though that may have been front and center in their minds since our first date. So oblivious. So up my own ass. Looking back now, I think I would have done many things differently if I was to start those 10 years over again. And I'd probably think the exact same thing once I was done a second time through. When it comes to other people, introverts are just a little more socially bankrupt. At the end of the day, we are looking out for number one, because we feel number one is the only one we can really, truly properly look out for. Sometimes I wonder what life would have been like if I stuck with each one of my previous partners. Would I have learnt to love them? Would we have sweet kids? Would I have kept being too far up my own ass to attend to the needs of my family? I don't know. I do truly hope they found whatever it was that they were looking for, or that they're at least getting laid.